Just want to make sure you can see my ID. This is Jamar Reed, and the topic I chose to speak about today is leadership and their effects on employee productivity. Now, we've all had a leader or who you feel good or really, really bad. They were some type of feeling from you, but we not always the case. Of my leadership experience, my 9.5-year time encounter all types of leaders. I've had the brand new experienced leader. I've had the experienced, the hands-off kind of like leader, the leaders. But from all of the leaders I've experienced from the military or during civilian tenure, the most preferred leadership style that I've encountered seems to get the most productivity out of their employees, leader. And when I say EQ, leaders emotionally intelligent. They're in tune with what they feel and with what their employees. If you have a leader who knows how to feel and knows how to approach an employee, 9 times out of 10, they're going to get more productivity out of their employee. You might have some of those bad seeds who detention or just refuse to go along with the rules. Really much you can do about that besides make your document and press forward and try to spoil your group. You do have more than one employee to get on. But EQ smart leader will be equipped to navigate those difficult situations. There's also been times where if there's a leader, they'll have a balance. Another attribute of a productive, they do have a sense of when it's time to be stern, when it's time to kind of, about what's going on with their particular employees. The more you know about them, the better. You don't have to be best friends. You just have to know how to approach them. Another attribute of a productive leader who gets good results, is someone who's able to make themselves available. Now, you do have to, again, have that balance. Set a time frame of when you're available. But employees do respond to a leader who is able to open themselves up to be approached. If employees are having a coworker, ultimately that can affect what field you're in. But if you make yourself available for comments, concerns, and questions, you'll get a better response from your team. They'll be more open to what's going on and to fix it before it ultimately harms business. Aside to that, you'll have your productive leaders who are EQ smart, again, emotionally intelligent, in tune with what they feel, and in tune with, you'll have oftentimes that toxic leader. The leader who is pretty much like dictator. They don't their employees, they don't employee deal. Their employees are a number, and all that matters is productivity. When that style of leader, you won't get results. You'll get job done, but ultimately results won't be that great. Those leader folk, negative feel come around. That negativity can break out your center. Now, if you think about every one of those types of leaders, just think about how you felt whenever they came around, when they asked you or that you do something. Were you more quit or were you more apt to resist? It's all about that feeling, the vibe, the negativity, versatility. You always want to make sure, as a leader, if you're a leader, again, you open up to your employees, not to be negative. If you're having a day or do, learn how to check those feelings out yourself and learn how to leave those at the door so that it does not ultimately affect your business. It doesn't affect employees. It doesn't spread to the rest of your work center into negative productivity. Now, there are tips or leaders can take, whether you're a brand new leader or if you're someone who's been in the career field for quite some time. There's always something to learn. If you're yourself a student of your business, learn new things, and then in turn bring that back to your work, you can also an environment of learning. They see that you're able to be flexible, you're new to trying new things and open to trying to make different environments work in your work center, and also trying to grow. But all in all, if you want to be an effective leader, again, you have to be EQ smart, into yourself, in tune with your employees. Also make yourself a student of your craft. Know the rules. Be stern. Have a balance. Positivity will out negativity and will always promote more productivity in your life.